Yo, what's up, my YouTube and Instagram family? It's your boy Berto checking in with another conspiracy video, guys. So check this out. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about COVID-19 and how things have drastically changed. So when the virus first started spreading, it was crazy. It was scary. People didn't know how to react. The media made it seem as if people were dying left and right. We were seeing videos of hospitals filled up with people testing positive for the virus, people dying left and right. I'm saying in China it was so bad they were giving us the impression that almost the majority of the people that got it were dying. They were showing us packed hospitals. Doctors that were treating on these people were dying. And then they were, this is before, they were saying, if you had any other disease, more than likely it would affect you. If you got asthma, you're more likely to die from it. Before any of that, people were just dying from COVID-19, supposedly. Everybody was just dying from COVID-19. The survival rate seemed very low. The hospitals couldn't treat all the people. Seemed like everybody was in the ICU. And then 7, 8 months later, with nothing really changing, nothing really has changed since. People are doing the same exact thing they were doing from the start until now. And now all of a sudden, the virus doesn't seem as deadly as it was. You're not seeing videos of the hospital swarmed with people. You're not hearing as much about doctors catching COVID-19 and dying after treating people. Like, the narrative has changed so much. So much. You went from hospitals being flooded with people, no beds, not enough this, not enough that, to now it's not even, doesn't even seem scary anymore. They played us big time with this virus. They made it seem like it was on a mission to slaughter people. The virus was gonna wipe out so many people. Millions have gotten affected with it, which they did say would happen, but they made it out to be much more scarier than it actually was. And this is how they blow something up. They put fear in our hearts and get us scared of it, and make us think, give us this vision of what it is when it's not really that. I'm not saying don't be scared of the virus, not to be, not take the virus seriously, but think about it. Think about how it was in the beginning. It was mayhem. Everybody thought if you got the virus, you're just gonna die. Every day on social media, we're hearing people, "Oh, I got the virus. I got the virus." Everybody's getting scared. Pro wrestler The Rock just yesterday tested positive for the virus. Him and his kids, you know, his wife. Very unfortunate. I hope they pull through. I hope everything's okay, which I'm pretty sure they will be. But in the beginning, we were seeing celebrities left and right saying they had the virus, and everybody was getting scared. We're thinking maybe it's a possibility they'll die, this and that. And then it just start to slowly slow down. It just become normal now. People are saying they have the virus, and it's like, oh, you got COVID-19? Okay, you'll be all right in a couple weeks. Are the ICUs still flooded with people? Are people still dying left and right? Are their bodies laying around in the hospitals? Is the hospitals packed tight? Why is so much change? Why is the media picking and choosing what to show us? Why do they get to pick the narrative? We got to start outsmarting them, because they're pushing. They keep going between the COVID-19 narrative to the racial injustice narrative. Like, it just keeps going from race to COVID-19. It keep going back and forth. When one dies down, you don't hear anything about COVID-19. When they're on the other narrative and pushing racial agendas. When the racial agenda starts getting pushed, what do all the videos you see on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere is always dealing with racism. That's what they do. They change all the social media platforms to the narrative they want. You start seeing all these videos of these Karens and these people saying racist things and doing all these racist acts. Only when that's the narrative they're pushing. When something happens. But when we're not, we're on the COVID-19 thing, you don't hear anything about racism. You don't see any random videos. All of a sudden, when the race is the narrative again, you see all these racist videos everywhere. Everywhere. It's crazy. This video here, this video there. But then when it's not the narrative, we don't see any more of those videos. Same thing with COVID-19. All these celebrities getting it left and right, left and right. When the narrative changes, you hear nobody saying they're getting COVID-19 or talking about it. It's all to play us. All to play us. Let's start winning the game, guys. Let's start winning the game. Because we're losing right now. And if you actually sit and think about everything, you'll start to understand that they're playing with us. I won't allow them to keep playing us as fools. Yes, we know COVID-19 is a thing. Yes, we know racism is a thing. But what we got to understand is the media is going to pick what they want us to be disappointed and upset about. They're going to pick what they want all of our attention on. It continuously happens. Don't be fooled, guys. But continue watching the videos, sharing the videos, and showing support, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later, okay?